She's got her hair tied up in braids and glasses perched up on her face. She is a small girl taking on a big world with the invention she made. And though her plans may go awry, she's gonna get back up and try. Gonna be a shining star, she's going for Betty. She fills her days with pop songs and experiments, poring over cheap music and blueprints. Penny longs to become the best singer-scientist in the whole universe. Trial and error fused with ingenuity, Penny's a bundle of joyous positivity.
Thinker, dreamer to the core. Singer, mechanic, she's all and more.
Here comes the spotlight, it's what you've been reaching for. Not every song she sings will be in tune, not even when she aims for the high note. She will stand out proud and sing out loud for you, 'cause it's true. That's Penny through and through. Workshop is where she goes to fix that contraption so new. This was her favorite, here you can try it. She made it for you. Whenever something falls apart, it's nothing Penny can jumpstart. Everything she fixes is a gift straight from the heart. And every time that goes all wrong becomes a line in her life song. She will try harder, she will sing louder. Now let's all sing along. All our mistakes from yesterday become new smiles today. She's got her hair tied up in braids and glasses perched up on her face. She is a small girl taking on a big world with the invention she made. And though her plans may go awry, she's gonna get back up and try. Gonna be a shining star, she's going for Betty.
Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Get ready.
Hello. What's up? Hello everyone, we are back. Vexx. And I put on my schedule on Twitch that this would be the finale of the game. Now I am very stupid because we're only on level 3. Because I got basically everything in the first 2 levels. We got everything in level 1. Ooh, gone. But we only have 1 heart in the Neverglades. And then we have 2 entire levels we haven't even been to yet. So, we're gonna be doing this. So let's see. It doesn't matter which one I select because I'll just be able to see when I'll be able to check when I'm in the level. Wouldn't it be a bad idea to get the lay of the land? How's everybody doing today? Whoa! Oh wow, I hate this. Anything down here? No. You okay? Me? Yeah. What, did something seem wrong? Kind of sound like something happened. No, no, nothing's happened. I might be a little EP. No, I feel perfectly fine. Got 3 streams going. Yeah, I can definitely get up there. Camera. I think it's just from the area I was just in. I usually try not to have more than 2 going. Ugh. So I can at least, like, kind of pay attention to both streams. Though, usually I prefer to just have one up. Because if I have more than one stream up, one stream is probably going to wind up getting muted. Of course, if I have multiple streams up, that means I don't have to necessarily always pick and choose between my friends, but I have a lot of streamer friends, and a lot of them go live at the same time, so if I want to watch all of them, I kind of have to. Okay, well I can tell this guy's not friendly. As you know. Okay. Alright, so I don't want to be down there just yet, because at the moment I'm just looking around. Get the lay of the land, figure out where everything is. Maybe get the 100 thing as well. What? Ow! Bitch! I also forgot the content warning. Whoopsie. Let me fix that. There we go. Knew I forgot something. Usually you and another friend, but also off work, since working early this week. Camera, Jesus Christ. Not quite sure where this goes. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Camera, Jesus Christ, this camera. Cease! This camera's gonna be the death of me. Well, I can figure out where I was supposed to put that. We're back here. Here we go. Okay. We found one of those statue heads, and we found the second one. Ooh, there. Also, I have a nice amount of the energy orbs. Is there really nothing under here? This is a really deep area, and there's just nothing here. No collectibles or anything. Not even a secret hole. It's just nothing. It's a heart on top of the waterfall, which tells me there's a way to get up there. So the last time we played this, JJ rated us. Last time I played this, JJ rated us. And, mentioned Matt McMuscles' video on the game. And I ended up watching it either after stream or the next day, I forget which. And it was very insightful for what happened with this game. Because this game was supposed to be another duo platformer like Banjo and Kazooie, originally starring a pair of characters called Chip and Mischief, where Chip was an elf-like dude, and Mischief was his wisecracking lizard friend. And that was the original plan that they were going with, and they sent the synopsis of the game to all three console manufacturers, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony, in order to get approval for the game to release on the platforms, because that's just what you had to do at the time. And when they had submitted that, they later found out at E3 that Sony had announced a new duo platformer starring an elf-looking dude and his wisecracking friend, which happened to share a lot of similarities with the original pitch for Chip and Mischief. Complete with a scene in Chip and Mischief of a pterodactyl stealing one of the collectibles, which in Jak and Daxter, something similar happens with a seagull stealing one of the precursor orbs. And some members of the development team thought there was like a conspiracy going on, that Sony had ripped off the idea because they had been submitted but not finished. But other developers felt it was just a coincidence, since that does tend to happen, where two games or two pieces of media come out at the same time with very similar ideas, like with Infamous and Prototype coming out around the same time and having a lot in common. I would highly recommend watching that video if you have any interest in Vexx, the Matt McMuscles video, because it's a very interesting video that goes in depth on how this game came to be and the missteps that happened along their way. Now, so far, I'm loving this game. And this is, I think, about as far as I got the last time I tried to play this. Because I remember doing this exact sequence. This is very cool, by the way. I definitely missed one. I think there was one on each tapestry, so I missed the one that was on the first one. Oh, yeah, there it is. I didn't even fucking notice it. But something that did change throughout development is the original pitch for the game was that it was supposed to be more of a comedy. And it eventually led to it being more edgy and darker in order to make Vexx stand out. Unfortunately, it didn't really pay off because the game did not sell well in the slightest. But they did have plans to do a sequel called Vexx 2 Escape from Hell, which unfortunately we never got to see. Now, we could see that at some point. I don't know who owns Vexx right now, but I think it might be Embracer Group, or at least one of the companies that Embracer has split into, because Embracer has split into 3 companies. So, maybe one of them might revive Vexx. Because I think that Embracer has all of Acclaim's old IPs. Speaking of, Acclaim actually came back from the dead, but they haven't actually said what IPs they even have the rights to, because they certainly don't have the rights to Shadow Man or Turok. Those are in Night Dive's hands. And they definitely don't have the rights to, who's the other one? There's another big Acclaim thing. The fuck was the other thing that I was going to say? No, I'm thinking of THQ, never mind. Yeah, the other games I was thinking of were THQ games, not Acclaim. One moment. Sorry. There's some dead skin on my lip. I forgot to put chapstick on last night, so my lips are chapped once again. Alright. Let's see if we can get here. Relics wrecked Lane rot. What mystery transpired? Heads up minus caveat. Some assembly required. So that's the heads that we found, but I never found the third one. Drop into a well is followed by a splash. Beware the fish are fell. Electric is their lash. So that's the well that I found. Its age-old citadel did time and sand devour. Its hazards you must quell to scale its inner tower. That's probably the building where I got the most recent Wraith Heart I got. The Temple of Nanak lies buried in the sand. Head up to make 3 clicks and try for one last stand. Above dark cavern floats, heart teasingly so near. To get high above the moats, hope flying's not your fear. I found the flight pad. Over shadowed pools and gloom, lifeless eyes are dark. In sockets fire will bloom if lightning there does arc. Next, what was that for? Alright. I'm gonna explore the temple first. God, you can really span that up slopes. Is there anything else in here? No. I've already done that. Alright. Well, then I'll get that flight in the well and see where that gets me. Oh, I've started playing, so, actually, I just realized. So, I've had my first proper weekend off in a while. Because I keep scheduling, extra nights. And, I don't really remember what I did Friday, I'm gonna be honest. I think I just did my laundry and I just vibed. But Saturday, me, Dennis, and Zeno, we all went out downtown. and we hit up a few places. That was a lot of fun. I kind of want to make that a recurring thing where we just go out together downtown. Huh. But it was a lot of fun. We went to a cafe and I got an iced caramel frappe, which was delicious. Best coffee I've ever had. Iced coffee is how I got into coffee in the first place. We had, we went to a Greek place. It's a chain. So well, the first one was called Stan's, which is a chain. There's like 21 locations across Chicago, and then we went to Ijima Falafel, which also has several locations, which is a falafel and gyros place. And I got the first time I have ever ordered vegan food. Because what I ordered had no meat on it, no animal byproducts whatsoever, and it was delicious. I got a falafel pita. So it is a pita that has been cooked in that has been made in such a way that it can be split open and then stuffed. And I got it stuffed with falafel, pickled cabbage and carrots, cucumbers and tomato, onions, and tahini, which is a sesame oil, sesame-based sauce. And that was fucking delicious. Dennis really liked it too. He had never been to Ijima Falafel. He doesn't normally eat that kind of stuff, but I have had falafel before, and we used to get gyros a lot. But we had gyros so much, I got sick of it, so I don't really eat it anymore. Alright. Not sure what that does yet. And we went to a used game shop and I decided not to buy anything. First time browsing for PS5 games though, which was kind of fun, but I decided not to buy anything. Because I got a big PNG tuber purchase I'm doing soon. And I decided it would be better not to spend too much money on that, on other stuff. I wonder if these are in any way important. And then... Oh, there's the third head! He was here the whole time. And then the last place we went to was a boba place. Our original choice for boba actually closed, and it looks like they're closing a lot of locations. So we went to a different one, and I got a Thai iced tea. Sorry, a Thai milk tea. And the Thai milk tea boba, to be specific. And that was also delicious. And the boba place didn't have seating, so we just walked around Millennium Park while drinking our drinks. And that was a lot of fun. Pretty sure I got a good amount of exercise too. Can I throw this? So do you think that comes back? Or... yeah. shit! I was supposed to message Spoony about something. I need to double check with them about something. Well, I don't need to message them per se. I can just... They have a channel on their server for commission discussions, so I can just send it there. I'm going to post there right now, so give me 1 moment. I just gotta double check when their commissions are opening, if it's tomorrow or the 2nd. Oh. They actually announced it, so, okay, it is the 2nd. Alright. Alright. So, they might not be able to take my commission. Because I just read their post that they are dealing with hand and wrist pain. So it might be a little bit longer before I get a PNG tuber. They said they wouldn't be able to take many commissions, though. Not that they wouldn't take any. So, hopefully I can still get it. And hopefully their wrist gets better. And, Kat, don't tell anyone. It's between me, you and me, guys. You and me, guys. It's between me and you guys. But when I get this PNG tuber, I'm getting... Spoony is going to keep a base handy. Because at a later point, once I get my fem design fleshed out, there's going to be a fem PNG tuber. And eventually a fem model whenever I get a model. You know, gender fluid and stuff, and sometimes I just want to be a little more femme. Now that being said, fuck you. I think my femme model is just going to be me wearing a more feminine outfit rather than the whole boba thing. But we'll see. The whole boba thing. I don't word things the way I do. Alright. How many hearts have we gotten out of this world? We're already a third of the way through beating the game. Because we have 20 hearts. And if I remember correctly, in this center thing, we need... Yeah, we need 60 to access it. And we need 50 for the last world. So we are 3 away from opening another world. Let's see, how are we? I'll check out the well again. We could move on. We really could move on, but I'm gonna check out the well. Oh, also, I've started going back to Yakuza 5. I have properly started Haruka's chapter of Yakuza 5. Hatsune Miku has prepared me for this part of the game. And I've also started playing Warframe again. Oh, wait a minute. Well, it was over here. Here it is. Ow! Oh, Wraith Hearts heal you. I didn't notice that before. Actually, who does own the rights to Vexx? Throwback entertainment. Okay, throwback entertainment owns it. Alright, I think... yeah, we can call it quits on this world. So we're just gonna go to the next world. So from here on out, I have not seen anything in the game. Wait, no, I did get the Tempest Peak Manor. That's right. I got stuck here, and I got frustrated, and then I stopped playing. Alright. So we're just gonna explore the level first. Should we get the 100 energy cells? Stay off the floor, unless you want to be eaten. If you end up on the floor, get to a vent and get the lift back up, quick. Ah, yeah, this is the last thing I did when I stopped playing before. A little musical world. Oh, when you die, your energy cell count goes back to 0. That's fun. Game's hard. Trumpets have tongues. This is a good fucking song, by the way. Alright, we are officially further than I've ever gotten in this, because this is the only Wraithheart I tried to do in this level the last time I played this before I game overed. So we are officially further. I kind of want coffee. Should I make a cup of coffee? Fuck it, I want coffee. I'm gonna go to my be right back screen, so I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. Maybe turn the volume down to be safe.
Ain't nothing like a funky beat.
Sounds so funky to me.
Isn't it? Knocking down the house. Funky fresh beats. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Give me one real funky beat. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Give me one real funky beat. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Ain't nothing like a real thing. Rock the rock on them funky. Cause the beat is funky.
Give me that funky music.
Wanna go back, going on. Funky fresh beats. Now funky don't it? A breakdown. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Give me one real funky beat. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Give me one real funky beat. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Take it to the bridge. Ow.
Sounds so funky to me. Give me that funky music.
Rock the rock on them funky. Cause the beat is funky. Ow. Funky fresh beats. Funky fresh beats. Funky fresh beats. Funky fresh beats. I love it. On 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Give me one real funky beat. Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Give me one good beat. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Give me one real funky beat. Ain't nothing like a real thing. Give me one good beat. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Give me one real funky beat. Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Give me one good beat. Give me one real funky beat, boy. Give me one real funky beat. Funky fresh beats. Like on 1. Funky fresh beats. 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 Ain't nothing like a funky beat.
Sounds so funky to me.
Isn't it? Knocking down the house.
Clicked the wrong scene. Hello, I'm back. I was talking to my mom, because she came into the kitchen while I was making the coffee. And, I mentioned that I really want to go back to Stan's and get more coffee. Because I really want another iced caramel frappuccino. So good. Well, it said frappe, not frappuccino. But I have to go there. What the hell is this? This is a video game console, and it's plugged into player 2 for some reason. I'd have to go back in person to Stan's in order to get the coffee because is there a way to turn that on? There we go. I'd have to go to stands in person because they're a local brand, or a local chain. And they don't have, like, K-Cups in stores that I know of. Wonder if there's something else I have to do. And I mentioned that it's the best coffee I've ever had. But it's not, I don't really have much to compare it to, because the only other coffee I've ever had while I'm out on my own, or just in general, that I've had from like another cafe or whatever. Oh, there's a remote. It's Starbucks. And I fucking hate Starbucks. What the retard? Wait. Wait a minute. What the fuck? I didn't know this was in the game. It's Breakout. Ow. This controls like ass, by the way. In case you were wondering. Oh, that was easy. Well, I really want to go back to stands. The coffee center. They have 21 locations in Chicago, and about half of them are in Mariano's grocery stores. Funny thing is, Spoonie won the last times they were in Chicago. Huh? The last times they were in Chicago, they actually went to stands.
You.
Last of the cursed Astani. So proud, so regal, so foolish.
You'll never rule Astara.
We don't want to rule it. We intend to devour it. Every life that thrives here will succumb to the Shadow Wraiths. You will bear witness to our triumph. Thank you, boy. You've made all of this possible.
Yabu deceived you from the beginning, used you to power the rift. He made you think I was your enemy. Ugh. I failed. Ugh. Without the key staff, we can't close the rift. But all hope is not lost. You can get it back. Follow Yabu into the Shadow Realm. Your war talons will protect you. But first, you'll need to activate the structures that lie in the 3 outer worlds. Return here if you succeed. All hope lies with you now. Good luck.
She had markings on her top that showed where her nipples were. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that was a necessary choice by the developers, but they did it. I guess. We have a new entry in the diary. Yeah, there's 9 journal entries, or journals. The screams have stopped. It's so quiet now. I disobeyed Father and went outside. Our world is torn to bits, and pieces of it are scattered across the sky. My nightmares were true. Father is dead. I found him clutching a spire of rock, the talons embedded in it. I guess they wanted to keep the war talons and the wraiths at the end. At least all the wraiths seem to be gone. Grotesque beating hearts are all that remain of them. Alright, so if you play it clean despite your lack of size, you'll break out of the screen a consolation prize. Breakout. Clever. Ebony, ivory, and each color between, dissonance, harmony neath piano strings. Strings in between do not rhyme. Time it waits for no one. The works of peril spin. Face glowing like a sun hides reward within. A heart is held a captive, to free it is a pain. Your goal is adaptive, your work is down the drain. It's in plain sight to find, but not without some luck. In the interest of being kind, through top of box you duck. This tower's tiny clone is sleeping with the fishes. Catch the rings as they're thrown, defeat yourself for wishes. It's probably another fighting inner demons. A one-way portal calls, sundial tells the time. Hidden gateway opens halls, mischance would be a crime. Upon a chandelier are trapped these poor spirits. To make a heart appear, allow your steps to steer it. And hearts that burst asunder, yada yada. Let's go back this way. Let's focus on the energy orbs. The heart shards, whatever they're called. That way we get to explore the level a little bit. Let's go. Ouch. So just a quick question for the coffee enjoyers in chat. What do you guys like Starbucks? So who else in chat even drinks coffee? I think I said coffee. No, Zeno does. Facing your demons in a game of speed. Alright. Well, not time just yet. So I want to explore a bit more. There's a jig. Camera, do not fucking do that. Holy shit. Alright, I don't know what the deal with that thing is. Why does it jiggle? I have right over here. Alright, let's go back up to the top. And go the other way. I worry that I might have to go back to the piano level. Oh god, we're doomed. We're doomed. I wasn't even that close to him. Alright, well we found the inner demons one, so we're just gonna do that. This is like a fantasy world? Why do we have radios and video game consoles? It's one of them down. Gotcha. This is some good coffee. This is decaf. It's a brand called Javalia, which I've never heard of before. Alright, so we gotta go back to the top. I see the chandelier. Here's the clock. Alright, Vexx, come on, man. I am being extremely careful. So if I fall, I'm going to die. Sorry for being quiet, I am locked in. Oh, also, I tested out Psychonauts 2 on my Steam Deck, and it does work. So I can stream the PC version, and I won't have to... Okay. I was gonna say, I have not been stuck there after all of this. Alright. Delicious coffee. Are we already halfway through stream? So we saw the clock over there. Bitches. Bitch! Oh, it goes up higher. Kind of. I think we're looking for the sundial. Give me that. Who the hell is this? That's an entirely different level. Holy shit. It's in plain sight to find, but not without some luck. In the interest of being kind, through top of box, you duck. It's a sundial. Alright, I think I know where that part is. I want to see. I want to look at the clock real quick. Oh, that was just there the whole time, I guess. How did I open? How did I get to that clock? There we go. I had to look that up because I couldn't figure out how to do this one. I wanted to do this instead of the other two. Oh my god, it's TikTok clock. This is a lot easier so far than TikTok Clocks. It's one of the hardest Mario 64 levels. This game really is just edgy Mario 64. I like it though. Like, aside from the camera being annoying at times, I'm having a lot of fun playing this. This game got mixed reviews from critics, but as far as like regular gamers go, it got higher praise from the few people who did play it. was gonna say, I would like the camera to move. Alright, we can move on. From this point forward, I don't know what the levels are. The below. We got a lot of hearts here. In the slightest bubble, you may be alerted to some running trouble when you are inverted. A shocking task exists through an estuary. Match your wits against this puzzling statuary. A massive structure looms beneath the hydrocharger. One wrong step spells your doom unless your skill is larger. Within the farthest dome, a brute demands a rematch. His moves you may have known now include a detach. Deep in a boiling well, above the ghastly steamer, climb to the peak of hell, a heart there seeks redeemer. Above a sea of flame, a ghostly vessel drifts. On board you'll find a game whose colors seem to shift. A one-way portal calls, sundial tells the time. Hidden gateway opens halls, mischance would be a crime. In the belly of the beast, Short's chest deserves a look. The key to its release is hidden in the book. Along an outer track, hide these souls in trouble. To send the spirits back, free them from their bubbles. Oh, I don't like this. Six soul jars are trapped inside of bubbles throughout this area. Oh, did we finally get the water world? Oh, we got sharks. We got a big thing. You friendly? Huh? I'm nasty. They call me short. Hard for some cash to hurry up with the combination. Did they just kill me? No. Just got thrown out of them. This isn't so bad. Surprisingly, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Caution, before approaching the electroconducting quantum ballistic oscillator, one must first induce a quantum interference phenomenon analogous to the electrostatic Janda-Ong effect in ballistic nanostructures. In other words, push a button to turn off the beam. Thank you for putting it that way, game, or else I probably would have not been able to figure that out. Camera, I kind of need you. I was gonna say, I kind of need to be able to see what's over there before I go. Camera. God damn it, camera. By the way, once I landed on that, I couldn't move. So it just automatically threw me off. How are you supposed to get up there? Trying to move, but lucky. Oh, they moved into a slightly more annoying spot. Alright, we're good. I seem to remember the last time I played this, before I started streaming it. I didn't want to do the Neverglades because of all the water. It's funny because that wasn't even the water level of the game. That was just a level that had water in it. This is the water level. Usually the water levels in games tend to be the worst. Not just because I have thalassophobia. Well, because they're fucking frustrating. Also, I think I see how I'm supposed to get to the upper platform where I was confused before. I think I need to wall jump. Because it's right next to a flat wall, which tells me to wall jump. We're good. So there is one big design flaw I see with this game. There we go. I'm gonna pause so I don't get distracted as I'm doing this. This game has 100 things you need to collect in every level in order to get a Wraith Heart, which is fine on its own, but they put a lot of these collectibles in the side areas, some of which don't seem to have an exit. So you have to go into the side areas in order to get enough of the collectibles. But, like, if you get to the end of them, you have to turn around and head back out if you want to get the 100 thing Wraith Heart. So, what's the point of having a 100 thing Wraith Heart if it's just not worth it to collect enough of the collectibles. Because usually, if you're going to have something be tied to collectibles, alright, that works. You're going to want it to easily let the player get all of them in one go without having to go to a side area and then come back. Otherwise, it might be too hard to collect everything, and then it just wouldn't be worth doing. I didn't fucking press the button. Why did I try that? I had to go all the way back to the course and find the button. Well, I didn't find the button, so it's not... I'm gonna have to get all these one-ups back again. Excuse me. Cough is making me burp. It's gonna make me have to piss later. So it's funny. I was telling Lily, my friend Lilybat, about my day Saturday, and she saw the coffee that I had, and she said, "That's the coffee that's gonna make you shit good." I was like, "No. That's the coffee that's gonna make me have to piss." Because for some people, when they drink coffee, it makes them have to take a really bad shit. Not me. For me, an hour later, I have to pee really badly. Which there's seriously no point to being over here. That's the thing, coffee is a diuretic. It's gonna make you go one way or the other. Alright, that thing needs to come a little more to the left and be there for slightly longer. Jesus Christ, don't move so fast. There's the button. Yeah, like there's collectibles here, but what's even the point of doing that raid hard? It's not worth it. Because if you want to get enough, you have to go all the way back to the main hub after going through the side areas. That's not good design. Because it just makes it that much more tedious. Especially since the side areas have their own challenges separate from the main area. Where the platforming is a lot trickier, or it's more centered around a different kind of thing than the main hub. Like, say, the castle from the first level, or the well from the second level. The wells, rather. I'm gonna check something real quick. So the clue to the pirate puzzle is in the manual. It shows the button prompts above them. I'm gonna try that again. So if you don't have the manual, you can't solve this without outside help. Don't. Wait a minute. Is it the order their pictures are in the manual? Alright, there be no gold in this chest. We're about to unlock another world. Just checking how many I got there. Dagger Crag. And I think the next area is, what's it of the stages? So. Yeah, we're doing good on progress right now. If I can get basically every heart in a world except for like 2, I think I'll be good to finish the game. Summit of the stages. In the slightest bubble, you may be alerted to some running trouble when you are inverted. This is the worst. This is the worst. Okay, I thought that would actually kill me if I fell. So this is not as bad as I thought. It's just there we go. Let's go right side up. There we go. think there might be more to that room. Alright. So we only have 2 worlds left to open. I'm gonna hop in here real quick. Just to get it added to my inventory. I'm assuming that screen flipping doesn't change the controls at all. Oh no! It does. Because, well, maybe it doesn't. Well, let me try it again and I'll see. I actually, despite the fact that I just did it, I don't remember. Go in. Go. Vexx. 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 Thank you. It looked like there was more to this area anyways. I kind of want to see what's behind the heart. So someone will have to do the thing again. So, up makes me go forward. Back comes towards the screen. Right goes right, left goes left. Right makes me go left, left makes me go left, forward makes me go forward, back makes me go towards the screen. So no, left and right are inverted. It doesn't seem like up and down are inverted. No, they're not. So it's only left and right that are flipped. There's nothing back here. Came back here for no reason. Okay. Let's see what's in orange. I've already done this. Hooray! Alright, let me try red. And then I think there was a green one as well. Alright, yeah, this is the... Oh, it's the sumo guy. This is a tiny arena. Got him. Also, a few weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, I read about this Stardew Valley mod that was released that replaces all the romanceable characters with characters from Baldur's Gate 3, basically all the party members. That was really popular, and it actually prompted a response from the CEO of Larian Studios, who praised the mod. I have also just heard that Wizards of the Coast, or Hasbro, I'm not sure who, shut it down and sent them a C&D. The worst thing to happen to D&D is Hasbro owning them. There is no way you can convince me that Hasbro or Wizards of the Coast or whoever the fuck is losing money because someone is playing Stardew Valley, a completely separate game. Is there no way in here? Is it further below? No, there's just no way in. Ow. We, really just kicked the guy in the dick, didn't we? Is that a manta ray? Wonder if it's friendly. I love rays. Fun fact, guys, stingrays are actually one of my favorite animals. I love stingrays. Little sea flaps, little sea pancakes. There's little goobers. I love them, they're so stupid. Chat, what are some of your favorite animals? I love cockatiels, stingrays. Guinea pigs. I guess those would be my 3 favorite animals right there. Cat, what are some of your favorite animals? Tell me about your favorite animals. That's the dude whose dick I just kicked in. jars are. Extant birds, reptiles, fish, cats, extinct dinosaurs. Was this a mistake? We shall see. Oh, dear Lord. Everything's fine. Dude's got an axe. I want an axe. Yeah, I'm not going back down there. Why would you put the other switch higher up? I'm not going to go back down there for a one-up. It would just be more trouble than it's worth. Oh. What's this guy's again? I think I was supposed to get it the other color. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Keep closing that guide. I think I actually need it up. The hell am I supposed to do? Ow. Got the joint in my ankle. Let's see where we at. Alright. Let's see if I can ignore these two. Oh, there's a sundial somewhere in this level. Let's see what this is. Where does this take me? Also, it looks like the green dome thing does have an entrance. It's just further down. So I went right last time. Let's see what happens if I go left. Ain't no way. Chat, we is about to game over. I might have to do get some extra lives. My dad having a sneezing fit a few rooms away. I don't know what it is about my dad's allergies, but whenever he sneezes about like 5 to 8 times in a row. And they are loud enough, the sneezes are loud enough to scare both birds. I knew a guy in grade school who sneezed incredibly loudly, and there was a music teacher at school that everybody hated because she was a fucking bitch. And she tried to get him suspended because he kept sneezing loudly because his allergies were acting up. And we weren't exactly like friends, but he wasn't doing it on purpose. That's just how he sneezed, and he couldn't help it. Now, I didn't like her either, because I am left-handed, and when using instruments, she made me use my left hand, or right hand. And kept yelling at me every time I swapped. Because apparently using your left hand wasn't the right way to do it. Even though it literally doesn't fucking matter, because if you're going to use an instrument, you're going to use whatever hand you're more comfortable with. You dumb bitch. Yes, I'm still bitter about it. Okay, Vexx, you gotta do the high jump, or the crouch jump, not the long jump. I really can't be moving at all when you do the other one. So the fucking flying enemies in this game are obnoxious. They just keep chasing you for on and on. They never leave you alone. He's not even supposed to be up there. He was all the way down below, and he's still up high, I think. Yeah, he's still up here. There we go. Oh yeah, I know they exist. Also, this music teacher that we had didn't quite understand how to discipline students. Because for one thing, okay, so for one thing, the only music we ever covered, this was a Catholic school, mind you, was gospel music. That was the only music we ever sang, we ever played, it was always gospel music. And she was going to have all of the class do a concert or something in church and have everybody sing church music, which none of us wanted to do in the first place. Vexx! Oh my god, Vexx. And her threat to us when she said, when we were getting unruly, wasn't me, mind you, was, if you don't stop right now, I'm going to cancel the choir. And we all kind of looked at each other and had the same idea. So we just kept being unruly and it got canceled. Actually, apparently it didn't get canceled, but it was a disaster. And I wasn't present for it because I was on vacation at the time. Like, apparently everybody except for one girl who was way too into the whole Catholicism thing just absolutely butchered it. Okay, so, like, how do I turn off the fan? Yeah. The buttons are all pressed, but they're not turning off that vent. And it says there's 3 buttons you need to advance, but it only mentions 2 buttons. Oh, great. Now I got 2 of these fuckers on me. It just takes me back to the boat. Oh, I guess that's how you get across. It says the buttons are needed to advance, and it only tells you about 2 of them, despite pointing out that there's 3 buttons. The IGN guide. Why am I following an IGN guide again? Like, why do I keep falling for this shit? Just fell. Guys, I almost fell. Alright, we have 20 minutes left. I think there's 1 heart left in this world I want to get. So I'm gonna try to get it. Oh, there's 2 hearts left. Oh, that's a sundial one. I don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll be fine. We're pretty close to actually being able to beat the game anyways. Maybe I don't think next week, actually. So it's through here. This is the green area. The green S2 area, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's not evil. Still in the below. I don't. What? Doing a flare kick. Oh, it's this one. No, it's not. I don't understand. Why can I only swim when I'm under the water? Why can't I do that cool swim thing when I'm not under the water? Kill my sheep thing. Oh, I understand. Yeah, I can do that with the sheep. Alright. Looking for a muscle flex. Alright. Into its heart, that's this one. Alright. Alright. Vexx, just go backwards, please. I'm begging you. Just turn around. Oh my god, Vexx. I am going to kick this kid in the ribs. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Sorry, it was actually me not understanding a mechanic that's never explained. To jump off a wall, you simply press A without holding that direction. Which I didn't know. Mr. Sheep, I wasn't going to kill you, but now you deserved it. I really wish I could do that cool underwater swim without having to be like underwater. It makes getting around kind of annoying. There we go. And that'll be it for tonight. Let's see where we're at. That's the end of my coffee, too. The games did the same thing. Twilight Princess removes the dash option while on the surface if you're in the Zora armor, for example. That's Zelda. Zelda's just weird. Because with Zelda, the A button is always the context button, essentially. Its purpose is contextual, based on what you are doing and what is around you. Vexx is a game where the A button always does the same... Well, okay, so I say A button, but it's actually the R button to do that quick swim. I keep saying spin. It's still annoying, because I know other games that do that, and I really wish they wouldn't, so I could actually, you know, swim at high speed at the surface of the water. Because, like, they give me a way of swimming fast when I'm underwater, but not when I'm at the surface. And what I want is to be able to do it at the surface, because I don't necessarily always want to be underwater if I'm trying to jump to something. That's my complaint. And I know it's actually kind of normal for games to do that, because I think Banjo-Kazooie does the same thing. Because when you're swimming underwater in Banjo-Kazooie, you can either paddle as... Well, you can either use Banjo's feet or Kazooie's wings. In Tui, you can do both at the same time, which is even faster. But when you're at the surface of the water in either games, Banjo does a doggy paddle, which is significantly slower. That's not true for Mario 64. You can do all the same swimming stuff at the surface or underwater. The problem with Mario 64 is getting out of the water, because you have to be at a very specific angle that is not consistent, because the game will just sometimes decide, oh, you want to swim upwards when you're trying to jump out of the water. And oftentimes when I'm trying to jump out of the water in Mario 64, I end up jumping straight up into the air and then straight back down into the water. Okay. Alright, we only have 4 levels left. So, we did 3 levels today. We did 2 levels the first day. We could beat this? Never found Rhea's journal entry, though. Okay. Well, we're gonna call it quits here. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We might be finishing this next week. We might not even need to do the last level. We might actually just be able to finish the game. I'm not sure. We'll see, because I only need 60 Wraith Hearts to finish the game, and we have 38. We're halfway there. We're a little over halfway there, actually. We're not living on a prayer yet, though. We got a little bit more for... Sorry, every time I say we're halfway there, I have to reference the song. I used to be a big Bon Jovi fan. Right, who are we rating? Okay. Alright. She is still alive. Perfect. Okay, so I know exactly who we're rating. We're rating Little Dragon Ryuko. It is her birthday. She just turned 30. Everybody wish Ryu a happy birthday when we get there. So yeah. We are most likely finishing this game next week. Tomorrow I'll be finishing Donkey Kong 94. Wednesday I'll be finishing Psychonauts. And Thursday I will be continuing, but not finishing, Vagrant Story, because we still got a little bit to go in Vagrant Story. We're most likely finishing Vagrant Story next month. I think. Pretty sure. I hope. Because we got Metroid Mania coming up. I think we got like 3-ish more streams of Vagrant Story. Maybe 4 if I struggle a lot on the upcoming stuff. I haven't been struggling too badly. I've had moments, but they haven't been too bad. Okay. Anyways, if you want to hang out after the stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter. I don't have a Twitter anymore. I do have a Twitter. I'm just not using it. Don't follow me there. I don't post there anymore. I have a Blue Sky. If you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. And if you want to get me something nice, I have a Throne. And if you would like to join in on our raid, it's going to be slightly different than usual. Because we are wishing Ryu a happy birthday. So just copy this raid message. You can use whatever emotes you want as long as you copy the raid message. If you are subscribed to Ryu, I would recommend using her emotes. Unfortunately, I am not. So I can't. So we're going to use mine. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. I can spell. Alright, you all have a good evening and good night. Bye. Meet Mom. Thank you. Bitch.